Yo, what's up, people? It's your buddy Philko here, and today I'm with
Dashka.
wearing a fucking towel, trying something new. Yeah, I'm trying something different. I don't see nobody else on YouTube doing this, so I'm trying to be original. And how are you feeling today? All right, excelente. And we're going to try something new. Today, I want Dashka to give me some advice. I'm going to tell her a story, make sure she understands it, tell her in a way to understand it. And I want her to tell me if I was right or if I was wrong. Now, some of you know this story. If you've been watching my videos for 2 years or more, you might have known this story. It doesn't deal with females. It's about a guy friend I had. And I want to know if I did the wrong or right thing in Dashka's opinion, because I always get extreme reaction to this. So it's like people are like, yeah, you did the right thing. I would have did the same shit. And the other half's like, oh, you're a terrible friend. Why would you do something like that? Blah, 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 blah. So here's the story. So back in New York, I had a friend named Andre. Not like this Andre. They're very different. That Andre, he was the one who showed me how to talk to girls. He showed me how to party. He showed me how to just do crazy things that I didn't do before. He showed me how. He wasn't the smartest guy around. He wasn't even the most honest guy around, but he was a lot of fun. So we hung out like every day for some time. You know, we saw each other every single day, right? So, but there was one thing Andre did that I didn't do with him. I wanted nothing to do with it. He sold drugs. So he was selling drugs. And I didn't sell drugs with him. That's the only thing we kept separate. I mean, one time he had some trouble and I let him hold his drugs at my house for like one night, which I still regret to this day. I shouldn't have done that. But I did it because he was my friend. He said just one night because my mom's looking for the drugs in my apartment. She's going to throw it out. So he puts the drugs in my apartment for one night in my house. It was an apartment, it was a house for one night, and I agreed. So besides that one night, I had nothing to do with the drugs. So what happened was, Andre one day told me, he goes, Phil, I think I'm in trouble. I'm like, why are you in trouble? What happened? How are you in trouble? What happened? He goes, well, the drugs I was supposed to sell, I smoked it. I smoked all of it. Just like in this movie Friday. He's like, he smoked it. And I'm like, what do you mean you smoked it? He goes, I just smoked it. And I'm like, why didn't you sell it? He was like, because I didn't want to. You know, I just wanted to blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I know you don't think I'm giving you money to give to those guys. You know, he was working for these Italian, Irish, Italian, American, like, I don't know, mafia. I don't know what the fuck they were. I don't even care. But I know their faces from growing up in the neighborhood, but we don't know each other. We just know each other's faces. So he said, I might be in trouble. And I'm like, all right, that's your business. I got nothing to do with that. Don't tell them I was smoking with you because I don't smoke. He said, of course, this has nothing to do with you. Fine. So what happened was, we would go out sometimes and we would see these guys. And they would always just kind of look at us. And I'm just like, are those the guys? He's like, yeah, that's them. Just walk. I'm like, oh, all right, whatever. And we just walk. Now, they saw us maybe 4 times in total. Never said anything. Never did anything. Nothing. So this one day I'm walking, and he's probably watching this fucking video. I was with one of my best friends, Steve. Steve is this really big black guy. Looks like Notorious B.I.G. You might not know him. And with another really fucking tall and big black guy named David. And David had this, not a dog, he's dead, rest in peace. David had this really fucking big dog with him. His dog was one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. And some skinny Russian guy named Roman, who just, it doesn't matter that he's there. So as we're walking, and Andre's there, we're walking, a car pulls up. 3 guys get out the car immediately fast. And so at the moment, I'm not sure what's going on because I'm never in trouble. Like in New York, like if someone pulls up on me like that, it's like, why? Who does that to Phil? Like everyone knew me as the honest guy. I never did anything bad. So I'm like, the fuck is this about? So immediately before anything happens, one guy walks up to me right in front of my face and he goes, don't do anything. And I was like, the fuck are you talking about? Then right after that, he goes, get him. And the other 2 guys start beating the hell out of Andre. So as I was standing there, I was thinking, should I help him or should I not? And I knew who they were. This wasn't some random, we're going to beat you up because you're white or something. It was, you know, he did something he wasn't supposed to do, and they were beating the shit out of him. And I didn't help. Neither did my friends, but he was my best friend. They didn't like him anyway. They were laughing. But I didn't help. So when I tell people this story, some people say, that's your best friend, you should help regardless. And some people say, no, I understand what you did. Be honest, I won't be mad or offended. What do you think I should have done in that situation? You understood everything, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Really, if I were you in this situation, I think that it's so mad, and I think that I would help too. I wouldn't help.
Oh, wouldn't?
Yes, I wouldn't help my friend because I don't know. It's difficult to understand when you in this situation, when someone do these crazy things like these guys from a car, and I don't know. Maybe you was wrong. You were.
Maybe, yeah.
You were wrong because you didn't help. But maybe if you would help him, maybe it made things bad.
Yeah. Worse could
yes.
be.
Maybe not. I don't know. You just you just can think about it and decided, just you can't and you didn't, but you would help, but he didn't. And it's just memory. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's bad. Yes, you didn't help. It's bad, really, but I don't know. It's okay. It's just you're not the first person who didn't help her. Your friends. I mean, when some girl punched me in my face, my friends didn't help me.
But the
too.
question is, why did she punch you in the face? Why?
Because she thought that that her boyfriend cheated on her with me.
Was she right?
No.
So you didn't touch him?
No.
You sure?
No, we talked to each other, but I didn't know that he dates.
Oh, so she's wrong in that case.
Yes,
she's absolutely wrong.
Yes, she thought that that he cheated on her with me,
But see, that case is different. She's wrong.
I didn't even know that he has a girlfriend.
Well, in that case, she's wrong. That's different than my case.
Yes, but I mean, situation when this girl punched me.
Yeah.
My friends didn't help me too.
I would have helped you because she's wrong. She's hitting you for no reason. There's a huge difference.
But my friends didn't do this, and
see, to me, maybe for you there's no difference, but to me that's a completely different situation. So like when I'm out with Andre, he does crazy shit. Like, did I tell you about the girl with big boobs?
Yes.
Right. So like sometimes he gets really drunk, I stop partying and I just follow him around and watch him. So if someone tries to beat him up, I'm gonna stop it. But you see, he might actually do something wrong.
If you
okay, all right.
If you didn't help him for the first time, it doesn't mean that you were bad friend.
No, it depends on why the person's getting into a fight. So for example, let's say Andre's dating a married woman and he knows she's married. He knows she has a husband. And I say, dude, you're messing with this married girl. You better be ready to fight the husband if he finds your ass. You know she's married. Then if I see him fighting Andre, I'm not going to help Andre. I already told his ass. I'm like, don't do that. You know you're in the wrong here. That's this man's wife. But if he's walking around talking to some girls, some guy's like, get away from my girlfriend. He didn't fucking know that, so get the fuck out of here. It all depends on the situation. And the reason I didn't help Andre was because I know he was wrong in that situation. And he knew it. The whole neighborhood knew what he did. And the whole neighborhood was waiting for him. Why would I defend somebody who stole money from drug dealers? I'm not going to defend you for that. If they were like some black guys, oh, it's a white boy, let's get him, because he was a white dude who always hung out with black guys.
What happened after this situation?
Everything was better, because now that they beat him up, he didn't owe them any money. Everything went back to normal. He went to the doctor about his jaw, and everything was better. They didn't talk to him anymore. They didn't say anything. Everything went back to normal after the beating. So it's like, if you don't pay the money, they're going to beat your ass. He couldn't pay the money. They beat his ass. It was over. That was it. So if my stupid ass would have been like, "Argh," now I would have been a part of something. And they would have had to beat us again, because if they lost the fight, they would have to fight us again, maybe this time with weapons. So the reason I think I didn't do it was because I understand the streets in Brooklyn. Like, if you snitch, which is telling on your friend, so like if we do something bad together, I get caught and they're like, tell me who your partner was. Dashka! That's bad. I shouldn't tell on you. And the same thing with the streets. If you steal from people, especially when you're supposed to sell their drugs for them and you don't do it, you get your ass kicked. That's what's supposed to happen.
I don't know. I will help my friends if I know that they are. I mean, it's they didn't
do anything wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a completely different situation. There's a guy I was hanging out with one night in Russia. I watched him get his ass beat because he's a fucking idiot. Andre was there.
I can't decide what give you advice about the situation because I'm a girl.
Aww,
and this is
but girls do this.
It's something different. If I would be man, it will be more simple to give you advice because this man's situation.
Yeah, true.
I'm a girl and I mean.
All woman.
Oh, and yes, you badass, you did help, but if you think that it was right in this situation, it's right.
Yeah, I think so. Well, according to the streets, I believe I was right.
It's okay if you think that it's okay.
Yeah.
All
right, so that's basically it. You guys can leave your comments. Let me know what you would have done. I'm still proud of my decision, but it was one of the most dramatic situations in my life because as I was standing there for the 30 seconds he was getting beat up, I really didn't know what to do. You know, I really didn't know what to do. But my friends were fucking laughing. That's the thing that was killing me. To this day, I think they set him up. But they won't tell me. They never told me. They won't tell me. But I think they're the ones that said, because everyone knows each other. Like everyone who's there, we all know each other's face at least. So maybe you know names, maybe you know phone numbers. Nobody was a stranger. We all know each other. But they were laughing when he was getting beat up. So I think they had something to do with it. I think so. And good thing I didn't get involved. I think, now that I think about it, if I would have tried to get involved, one of my black friends, especially Steve, he's huge, he would have just grabbed me like by the neck and said, stop, don't be stupid. To this day, I think that would have happened. And I think if it wasn't for the dog, they would have really hurt him because the dog was the reason they stopped because the dog was losing his shit. That's a big dog. Like, I don't remember ever seeing a dog this big in real life. Rest in peace to Sabi, the dog. And that's basically it, people. Leave your comments. Haters, leave your comments too. Wait till you see my new apartment. I want to thank you guys. And I'm out, people. Later.